Hello, it's Monday. Finally here. Waited all weekend for Monday. I finally showed up. So over the weekend, US and Iran peace framework triggered a violent unwinding of all the geopolitical risk premium. Crude oil collapsed, triggering a massive risk-on rotation into global equities. As energy-driven inflation goes away, fixed income markets are the bull. Beta growth sectors and energy are being flooded. So definitely an entire different world from where we were last Friday. So let's go through our positions. We made a lot of plays on Friday in anticipation of the news that was happening on Friday being true. Obviously, we had the risk of taco, but looks like it played out in our favor so far. Let's check out the Q. Retraced pre-market 736. Same with SPY. So we'll see what happens this morning. We tried to do an uptrend bottom on Google. And let's see here. Target. Oh, interesting. Okay. Looks like pre-market's 346. Over the weekend on SignalDeck, we pushed a huge list of features. And huge list of or actually bugs. So over the weekend on SignalDeck, we pushed a huge list of bug fixes, which is really good to have dialed in. And then we started on an entirely new feature to expose the news across your portfolio based on equity. So I'm testing that this morning. I'm going to have that out this week. If you're watching this on the shorts, by the time the short's published, news will be out in the journal. It's playing around with it this morning has been pretty fun. So we'll push that out and see what that looks like this week. I do have a bug with pre-market not showing on the chart. That's kind of one of the hardest things to deal with. So I'm going to kind of see what that looks like. I guess I could have done that. 363. Okay, I mean that's fine. Okay. So let's go through our positions here. Low volume test on support. Pre-market above our entry. And everything seems to be good for now. Cool. CVS. I've been watching this guy for a minute. We missed the uptrend, which is fine. And I think that's the Thursday bar slammed past it. So instead of trying to catch it, we waited on a 15-minute price just a little bit below pre-market. So let's see. Lower volume push. It looks like it held it. Okay. I tried using Fable 5 on Friday, and this was what was chosen. And now with everything that happened over the weekend, with oil prices tanking, airlines are going to see a massive increase. So the problem is Fable 5 was discontinued over the weekend, so I can't continue this experiment. Okay. Would love for that to not show up while I'm on here. Let's see here. So we have a break even at 89. This is probably going to trigger at market. What's pre-market? 86. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's a Claude play. AMKR. Everything's just going nuts because of the stuff over the weekend. So we really got to watch our charts and our alerts. So here's the deal. With SignalDeck, we have price target alerts. We have unlimited alerts in the app. So any position that you have, you can set automatically stop loss, break even, price targets. So you don't have to sit here and watch it or go into TradingView and add your alerts manually. You can also add multiple unlimited random alerts. The good thing about this is we have the price target alert in there. We have the break even alert. So once the break even alert hits, we'll move our stop to 80 and we'll wait around and see what happens pre-market. But yeah, this is definitely outside of the range. Continuing outside the consolidation range. Okay. PBI 1761. Okay. Continuing out. Let's see where this is at. We have our stop at 16. And so I'm going to keep that stop until we see some further movement. The price target's way up there. So I'm going to keep the wide stop on that. This is an interesting, I started playing around with a new strategy that we're building for SignalDeck. It's the ability for you to put in setups based on what charts look like. And then we have a custom vision model that's trained on your charts that then returns buy, sell with price targets. We're testing it out internally before we roll it out. And we're testing it with some real money on my account because that's how I do things. Pre-market's down, but stop remains. Pre-market's basically at the support or where the liquidity was there. Okay, interesting. Okay, I need to put in a price target for this. Oh, it's all the way at the top. Good deal. Okay. All right, this one's interesting. I put a buy order on this, and I don't really even know what kind of setup this would be called, but put a buy order. above the May 29th high. Price went up, had a huge indecision candle. Now pre-market's up. So we're going to keep a stop loss. I expect the price to test my fill, so we're going to leave it in place. Okay. Lynn, huge candle up, down below fill on pre-market. We have a wide stop. Okay. We got our CMRE. Okay. There's no pre-market on this. Friday's candle was really good, but it was less than the bearish candle before in terms of volume. So we're literally just hoping this goes up to the top of the previous range, CMRE. Okay. All right, this is another scanner that we're testing. Probably need to set a stops wide on this. So let's see, Friday, liquidity hunt for stops, testing for support, stop loss remains. We'll watch. Oh. All right, I need to add the price target for that. Let me make a note of that. Okay. This is a gap fill on TNL. I think this is fixed securities or whatever. Oh, it's a leisure company. Okay. With oil down, leisure may increase. I think we're going to see risk off across the board today. We have a really close target on this. So we have to make sure our alerts are on 75.71. Price is at, okay, so we need to change TNL, set sell limit, price target. So we may be hitting our price target today of that. Okay, that's good to see. The consolidator on NTB. It's definitely out of that spot. Lower volume trying to hit. Our stop's pretty close already. Okay. So we'll see what's up with that. XLV was an uptrend bottom play. Pre-market, basically where we were last week. I'm going to set a price target for this. Boop. Nice. Okay. So we recently rolled out the ability to add price targets, move your stop from the chart. It automatically updates your trade details in the app. That way you don't have to go through to the app, right? Add your stop. Now you can just do everything within the chart, which us traders, that's where we live. So this feature was late to be pushed, but We got feedback from the community. They needed charts. We moved quickly. We got 90% of what I would like to see pushed out within 3 days. So that's the benefit of working with us. We're a lean startup. We're out here pushing features that are much better than our competition. If you see a feature that we're missing, just reach out to me. We have a Discord. You can talk to the community and directly to me. And if the feature makes sense, we'll release it pretty quick. You'll be surprised. Okay, so I'm going to put an alert as well, so I can just go in here and do add an alert. Looking strong. So if that price goes over it, it's going to be better case to getting to the price target. We have the stop pretty close, so I think we're good on that. XLV, okay, AVB. That's a consolidator. This is not looking too great. We got alert lines. Okay. Yeah, this was definitely bouncing around our stop last time. Okay, I like that. It's still within range though, so that's not too great. This may get stopped out. I'm fine with that. FISI. Okay. At this point, with all this consolidation, I don't know what to do on that. Are we at break even yet? $40 is break even. Do I even think we can reach $40? Where's 40 at? Dang. Well. Okay. TRV. This was an uptrend bottom with a 15-minute wait. Oh wow! Friday had a huge. Okay. Interesting. Friday had a massive liquidity hunt. This is a really good chart. Check this out. Friday we had the massive drawdown right to my fill and then pushed way back up. Pre-market is above the close. Interesting. With the price target real close by. Okay. Let's see here. So we're going to hit break even during the close or during the market today, probably. So, but the price target's pretty close. What's the price target? 309? Yeah, we're going to hit price target today. Okay, I got to put a limit order on that. $309.54. I'm happy to just close it. That would be over 1.3R. So I'm happy with that. CVX. I would assume this is going to stop out this morning. Yep. we're going to get slammed on CVX this morning. Okay, I'm fine with that. TRV. Do I have two TRVs? What is this? Okay, I just went back. Got it. CSX. We're above our fill in pre-market. This thing was looking dicey for a while. It's coming back, equal volume. Okay. Then UNP is not really trading in tandem here, which is interesting. We're still in this consolidation box. 272 pre-market, way below our fill. Stop loss remains. Monster 92. Our fill's 89. So it's basically where it was last week. Stop loss remains as and cool. New core, we're up 12% on new core. Absolutely fantastic. Couldn't have gone better. This was just a consolidator high and tight. Just nothing too intense about it, nothing too difficult. We just found the setup. We set the price. We waited to see if the thesis was sound. And now we're just hanging out. So we're above our break even. I don't really have a price target, which means I have to trail this thing. So let's see here. We're above our fill. You know what I think would be cool is to add the ability to see what your current realized profit would be if the stop was hit. I'm going to put that in the feature roadmap. That way we can see if we would be happy with that. So what is it? This little 263 range, price went out of it. Now price is up pre-market. I guess oil effects still makes sense. So I'm going to watch this and then looks good to me. And then that's a leadership, which is not really part of this. So we got into Google last week, hoping this is an uptrend. We'll see if that works out. I will be probably seeing if I can get into SpaceX. I don't know why I can't see the chart. That's odd. So if I can't see the chart, I can't really trade it. I would like to do a 15-minute wait on SpaceX. May not even be possible if I can't read the chart. And then let's look at some of our stuff on the watch list. See if anything looks good. Starbucks. I could do a tight Starbucks play. It's testing that support. I don't like that too much. That's just too messy for me. Wait, I'm going down. Coinbase looking like garbage. Corning. The chart for Corning doesn't look that great. Oh, we got our buy order on Walmart sitting there. This actually might trigger today. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be interesting. Costco. Monster. NVIDIA. It's looking weird. ServiceNow. It's looking weird. Microsoft down. CMRE. We got into CMRE, didn't we? Nice. I like it. Okay. Leisure is going to see some bids. Macy's, I remember this. I think we had a buy order on Macy's and it never filled last Friday. Let's look at the scan run, see if there's anything interesting, and then we'll call it. Leadership filter. The resorts. Travel and leisure have been seeing some buys. We didn't get in. We got into a little bit of that, but not too exposed to it. Ben Franklin. That's interesting. Are there any? Yeah, okay. 34. Is it worth trying to do that? What high is that? 2023. Okay. So, I mean, we could put a buy order on that on a 15-minute watch. Stop below Friday's hunt there. What is it? Friday's sell pressure. So this is breaking out of a consolidation range. Honestly, probably within that, but fine with that. Okay, I'll have to calculate the R value on that and see if it's worth it. But Ben is a 15-minute watcher, as long as that looks good. This was on the leadership scanner. I like it. What else we got? Anything that is Dow. We got in Dow last week. This thing's going to be screaming. Anything that is that spins oil is going to be going pretty good today. You could get some quick money on that. Citizens, we got in some banks. I think we're in FIDB. Staying away from CWAN. And then last one is D. So, okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Got a couple high tight flag breakouts on the scanner this morning. Yep, that's a fact. Industrial machinery. That's an interesting one. ASYS. Whoa. SENEA had a absolute massive melt up. 17% on Thursday. Or wait, Friday, because of earnings. We're going to be watching that. Yeah, stop would be it. Within that candle. Yeah, we're going to be watching that guy. Okay, this is the good thing about SignalDeck. If you have the bucks and can get into the plan that gives you the scanner, you can work with me, the founder, and put your strategy into the scanner. And I pay for all the infrastructure to run it every morning. And you just show up with your coffee and put the buy orders in. Okay, we got a busy morning. This is looking good. I appreciate it. You have a good day.